Hello, and welcome to the Grand Valley State University Speech Lab. I'm Dr. Carl Brown, the Executive Director of the lab, and today I want to tell you why the Grand Valley State University Speech Lab is the hub of public speaking on campus. To do that, I want to share three things: who we are, what we do, and where you can find us on campus and beyond. First, it's important to note that everyone at the lab who works with students is a student. Our peer consulting model pairs up students with student consultants. This creates a low-pressure, high-output environment that is very conducive to learning. Also, our consultants are quite well trained. Each one completes a semester-long training program that's been certified by the National Association of Communication Centers. In fact, NACC has only certified 18 training programs in the country, and Grand Valley has one of those. In addition to who we are, it's important to understand what we do. To put it simply, we can help any student with any speech. However, it's more than that. We can help any student at any point on the speech-making process. From the beginning stages, where you need to organize, outline, and maybe just brainstorm, to the other side of the spectrum when you are polishing delivery, working on a visual aid, or dealing with anxiety. We can help at all points. In fact, here is a non-exhaustive list of some of the services we offer at the lab. So now you know who we are and what we do. I think it's time to answer this age-old question. Turns out we're in multiple places. We're in 154 Lake Michigan Hall as our main office. We're in the GVSU Knowledge Market in Allendale. However, while the university is operating at COVID threat level 3, all of our services are virtual. So how do you access all of these services virtually? Well, go to our website at gvsu.edu/speechlab. You'll come to our homepage, and I want to point out four things here. First of all, at the top, we have some online resources available. For after-hours needs, these video resources and guide sheets could be exactly what you need to get the job done. Also, we are 100% virtual, as I noted, and that means you'll need to click this image on the website to enter our virtual space. When you do that, you will come to Google Meet. When you're here, look at four things. First, make sure you're in the right room. Second, make sure that you're signed in using your Grand Valley account. Third, make sure your camera and mic are on. These aren't required, but it helps us help you. And finally, join the meet. It should look like this ideally, but in reality, it will look more like this. Now, the last thing on our homepage to point out is using our scheduling software known as Book It. If you click the box, you will then come to a page like this. You may have to sign in first. This will show you your appointments that you've had in the past. If you've not had an appointment yet, of course this will be blank. To make an appointment, click on New Appointment. Then you'll come to this screen. If you want to work in the speech lab, check Book It with Speech. Then you'll come to the New Appointment form. At the top, you'll see a drop-down box. This will list every class you're enrolled in during the current session. Click on the correct class, or if it's not for a class, click General Session. Lower on the page, make sure when you select a location that you select virtual consultations until we're back into service in a face-to-face setting. If you choose any face-to-face location, you'll see the system says there's nothing available for you. However, if you click virtual, you now see a list of our consultants. You can choose one, or I recommend clicking any consultant in order to expedite your process. After you do that, you'll see a number of start times that are available for your consultation. Go ahead and choose one of those, and then you'll come to this screen. This asks you to approve the privacy policy. Click the box, read the policy, and you'll be on your way. After you do that, you will get an email similar to this one confirming your appointment. And when it's time to go to the appointment, you can go back to the My Appointments list. If you need to cancel the appointment, you can do that from this screen. However, if you do want to check in for the appointment, in the area where you see the green marking, that will say Check in for appointment. Click that. Then it will say Waiting for consultant. When the consultant is ready, he or she will add a link, so you should refresh this page until you see Join Meeting. And that's it. That will take you to your virtual speech lab consultation. So now, You know who we are at the lab, what we do, and where you can find us. Remember, at Grand Valley, the Speech Lab is the hub of public speaking on campus. And even in these times where we can't meet face to face, the lab has you covered, whether we can do it in person or virtually.